Good morning. I am Susan Deck, and I am your share lead, and I am once again going to speak to you about being outwardly focused. So let me get this going. There we go. So what is being outwardly focused? And right now we've got a few questions up there to kind of put us in the right frame of mind. Ask ourselves, who is God placing in my path? How can I minister to him or them or her? What are some of the first small steps to building relationships with them? Well, as our Good News Blast reminded us, Jesus has given his disciples two commands: follow me and go ye. So what does this mean for Resurrection Lutheran Church? Remember this picture? Okay, people in planes go to hubs in order to move on to their destinations. Well, airport hubs across the world are starting to get busier again, and it is time for our church, our hub, to once again to start looking to destinations in which we can share God's love. Our hub will provide the means to get us to these destinations through Sunday services, Bible studies, and in the future, fellowship again, and missional small groups. So what do we do with the love and the knowledge that we receive at the hub? Well, we share it with others. We look out into our community to see where we can serve others. So here are just a few suggestions that we as a church actively support right now, and we have still been supporting them through this last year, I guess, and a half pandemic. Okay. Our very own Resurrection Lutheran Child Development Center. Okay, we are always in need of volunteers here. This CDC provides us an opportunity to reach over 50 families that come through our doors daily. If this is something you feel led to do, please pick up the phone, call the church office, see where you can get involved and help. Port, feeding the homeless. This winter, we have had volunteers serve on 3 different dates and times to help share God's love by making sure food was available to all of those in need. And there will be future opportunities to volunteer. We also work with CareNet Peninsula. I recently visited their center to see what their organization was about, just to kind of learn more about them, and they're pretty awesome. They're a nonprofit medical pregnancy center, and I learned they're the only one on the peninsula, and their goal is to serve moms and to save babies. They need volunteers to intake clients, sort mailouts, and sort items for their baby closet. If you're a little nervous about stepping out volunteering with the COVID conditions, all of these places have implemented awesome safety procedures. Follow them, the guidelines, everything. Okay. In May, CareNet Peninsula will be having their annual Walk for Life. I'll be gathering more information this week, and this is something that's very simple and easy for you to get involved in. Okay, we also have Thrive Peninsula, and it is a Christian organization committed to helping families through difficult times. They are also in need, specifically for their food pantry. They need people to help sort, stock, and then just deliver the food. The clients come to the doors and you hand it out to the back door. They don't even come in the building anymore. We have Dreams of Hope. They work with helping families who have fallen on hard times get back on their feet. They're always looking for volunteers too. They need help with data entry, clothing closets, food, and administrative work. And then we have the American Red Cross Blood Drive. We host it every other month. They need volunteers to help set up and break down the tables and the chairs, not to mention blood donations. Hopefully when things get back to the new normal, they'll need help with making some awesome food. This Tuesday, March 9th, is our next blood drive. So whether you have 2 hours or 10 hours a week, a month, or a year, start thinking about how you can look out into our community to serve each other and to share the love that has been so freely given to us. You can go to these websites to sign up to volunteer. You can call our church office, or you can contact me at the email share@resurrectionlutheranchurchnewportnews.org for more information, and I'll be around after today's services, and you can ask me if you've got any questions. So here's this picture again, okay? And I like to think of all of these airplanes as opportunities and a list of destinations for us to go to and to see and to make a difference with places. So if you're still unsure of what you'd like to do, maybe consider joining a missional small group. When those get established, they're all going to choose a mission. This is your chance to voice where you would like to be moved to help. So last week's sermon reminded us, there's more destinations and opportunities for us right there. And that is us. Okay, so last week's sermon reminded us that if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. And this has come, as I have come to understand this, we learned about this in our Bible study, we talked about it in great length, that it does not mean I have to physically deny myself. It means that I have to deny that I'm not capable of doing anything on my own. I am a sinner, and I'm going to have very human days where I only want to serve myself. So Jesus wants us to walk in faith and do what we can when we can. He set the example, and we need to follow. Thank you.